What's up, everybody? This is Jesse Linares with the Sam Villa Art Team. Now, if you know us at Sam Villa, you know we love our swivel shears. The unique characteristics of the swivel thumb give us so many things we can do with our hands. Different hand grips, more ergonomically correct positions. But what if you don't have a swivel shear? Can you still get into a better place ergonomically or find something interesting maybe that your guest hasn't seen before? The answer is absolutely yes, and we're going to show you a couple today using our new Sam Villa Artist Shear. Now, when working in really tight and delicate areas, when you're working with a longer shear, sometimes that can feel like a lot of metal in motion, especially if you're wanting to work into a place around the face where you might actually have to rest a scissor or a shear right on that person's skin. So when working with a longer piece of metal or a longer shear, here's something you can do to make your life a little bit easier and give you a little bit more confidence in those tight areas. Watch what I'm going to do here. I'm going to hold my shear securely. And now I'm going to remove my ring finger from the finger hole and instead put my pinky in. And you'll notice that that frees up all of this now to where I can shift my ring or index finger around to the other side of the screw and pinch it securely between my index finger and now middle finger. And that gives me a little bit more control towards the front end of this shear. And if I need to get into a delicate area like cutting on the skin in the nape or cutting that perfect fringe across the forehead, that gives me a nice little bit of security as I work my way across. One thing I love about our new Artist Series shear, it's almost made for that. It has a little bit of a groove and catch right there at the fulcrum that allows me to position that very comfortably without worrying about my hand slipping backwards. And that's one way we can look at that. So also when going through a lot of hair at the length, if I wanted to cut through this to take some bulk and weight out, historically I'd have to raise my elbow and shoulder, which becomes a little bit uncomfortable. So watch once again as we diagnose this grip. Holding it securely like so, and now I'm going to let my ring finger come out just a little bit until it's just barely in there, just enough purchase to hold on to the shear. And now I'm going to allow this to just roll forward a little bit. Notice that I keep it gripped, and then our trademark double tang is going to come around and hug that ring finger really nice. So I've got a nice grip on it once again, my thumb is free to move, and then I can just pop this right in there, and now I've got a position that allows me to work through hair if I want to do some serious outcutting from the interior. Just keeps my shoulder and my elbow down, which makes everything feel a lot better at the end of the day. So those are just two ways to look at holding your shear a little bit differently, just to keep things interesting. You might notice we do too when working behind the chair that if I can change one detail about something I do all the time, it becomes interesting all over again. So impress your clients, impress your coworkers with how many cool ways you can hold the shear for benefit, and then let us know. Put something in the comments box down here. We always want to know your thoughts on what we're putting out there and what we can do better for you. Thanks again, guys. This is Jesse Linares with the Sam Villa Art Team. See you next time.